Hello, viewers, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And I hope that my network is going to permit me to do this live program. This is 28th February 2024, and let us talk about the SADC Summit, which has caused Zimbabwean government to run around left, right, and center of Harare. So, what is happening is that there is a lot of activity which is happening. Because the government is trying to rehabilitate key roads in the city center so as to appease the heads of states which are coming. Remember, 13 heads of state are expected to be in Zimbabwe in August for a SADC summit. And when that happens, zvinonyadzisa kuti vanga vachifambawo muharare vachiti vakati fambe ruti gudyu mugomba. And this is what ZANU-PF is trying to avoid. And Killer Zivhu asks very pertinent questions. He says, Harare roads being fixed for SADC summit. Without it, no progress. We need UN and AU summits for road rehab, hosting World Cup for highways, fix the outdated system running the country, infrastructure, and the hashtag development. And this is something very important in Zimbabwe because we cannot ignore such wisdom from Killer Zivhu. We have seen that the government of the Republic of Zimbabwe is willing to neglect its own citizens simply because citizens do not matter and they are powerless. But when it comes to a situation where somebody from outside is coming to the nation of Zimbabwe, you see them running around trying to appease that person. It's like you are a wife at home, you only sweep your yard when visitors are coming. Who does that? It means you are doing it for the visitors, not for your family and your children. That is wrong. You are a father, you only buy meat when visitors are coming. You only come with my banana and my goodies when visitors are coming. And you don't do it when they are not. It's because you are doing it for these visitors, not for the children or for your family. We need a government which is going to do things not because of visitors, but because of the citizens who are there. We need schools, not because somebody will come to inspect whether Zimbabwe does have schools. No, we need schools for the sake of Zimbabweans who need schools. We need hospitals, not because Zimbabweans are going to South Africa for medication, but because it's a necessity for us to have such services. So when you take a look on what Killer Zivhu has said, there is so much wisdom in this whole thing. The government in the Republic of Zimbabwe is failing us day in, day out. And Killer Zivhu is telling the truth. He's one of the few individuals who belong to ZANU-PF who always tell the truth as it is. This current government we have, this current system has failed us because they will neglect each and everything. They will neglect each and everything, and they will seem to care only when something is about to happen. So this SADC summit has made the Zimbabwean government to run around like headless chicken to make sure that the CBD is clean, to make sure that everything is working. Why are they doing it? It's because they respect SADC heads of state more than they respect you. The first person who are supposed to be respected by the government, it's you. You are the person who voted for this government, but you are disrespected by the people you voted you voted into office. So it's said Team Zimbabwe that this is what is happening at this moment in time. And we need to take a look on what other people think. I thought you knew. Okay, check your facts. How many times have we had summits here? I think the ministry announced that it was part of Harare Chirundi Road rehabilitation that is started right in the CBD. Why do we feel the need to give a negative spin to any positive developments that take place? I don't agree with this assertion. We had so much time for this government to be doing so. Why now? Why now? That is a very important question. Why now? And that week there will be war on the vendors. Bookmark this. So why is it this development is happening on major roads which link Harare nemahotera? Why? Kune mahotera nekune chichi ndokuri kubatwa ndokuri kumhanywa. Why? You have to ask yourself that question. And it's only a matter of time, but you must rise to be president. Killer Zivhu, I like your approach. Okay. I doubt killer chasvika ipapo. Zvikanzi tenders to the well connected. Zvikanzi apa wakuma apa. So a lot of comments right here, they agree with Honorable Killer Zivhu regarding this. And guys, let us have an honest discussion. What should the government do to make sure that they deliver services? Should they wait for SADC to come, or they have to do it? I have seen also the government of Zimbabwe applauding Geopomona grounds, which was commissioned a few days ago by Geopomona, and I heard that it was certified by FIFA. The major question is, when are you going to celebrate rehabilitation of National Sports Stadium, of Rufaro Stadium, Gwanzura Stadium, Baba Field Stadium? All these are key government or council-owned stadiums, which are in bad shape, and the CAF has refused to certify them. For how long are our teams going to play in other countries? Because remember, this 2024, we are going to have World Cup qualifiers continuing. In the last games we played in Rwanda, are we going to continue using facilities of other countries? What Killer Zivhu is saying is true. We need a government which is going to prioritize service delivery, which is going to deal with important issues. And iwewe urimzano, this is Judge Siamkwali. I do not know if he is referring to Killer Zivhu. Killer Zivhu has made it clear that Zanu, no doubt about it, and that does not make him that does not make him blind. You can be a ZANU-PF supporter and also not blind at the same time. So as for me, I will never support such an institution like ZANU-PF. So this is what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe, in the country of Zimbabwe, and the children of Zimbabwe have been crying. And if you go to the rural areas, there is a mess. A lot of young people are learning seated under trees. And when it is rainy season or the sun is too hot, these children, they do not even attend school lessons as they are supposed to be doing. And they will have to write same examinations with those with proper infrastructure and textbook and everything else. And that difference in Zimbabwe will never be recovered. That will never be recovered. So we need a government which is going to prioritize the people of Zimbabwe, which is going to prioritize service delivery, and so that we can have the best infrastructure development ever.